Welcome back, everyone. Toy Shiz here, and we are back yet again for another Hasbro Marvel Legends news update. Today, the Hasbro team took to their YouTube channel, showed off a smorgasbord of brand new figures which all fall under the Gamerverse tagline. And I think that this is definitely going to be a subsection that really resonates with more modern Marvel Legend collectors / modern video game players. That's not to say that these don't look good, that they don't really resonate with the properties that they're based off of, but for me personally, yeah, my wallet is safe for the most part. But I saw the chat, people were loving this, and that's great. People like MCU, cool. People like comic books, that's where I'm at. And people like the Gamerverse stuff, heck yeah. Personally haven't played Spider-Man 2. One day, I hope to. I know they're good. I'm sure you'll tell me down below how great they are. But until then, well, we got some action figures to talk about. But before we do that, as always, I will put affiliate pre-order links down in the description below. These links, as of this video premiering, are not set to go live until next week, and then others will go live later into March. So just stay tuned. I will be at Toy Fair. We're going to have the full coverage, the whole 9 yards. You know what I brings. You know you love it. And we'll talk all about it. And if you have questions while I'm there, I'll ask the Hasbro Marvel Legends team. Now, to kick things off, we had Ryan and Dwight. They briefly touched on past Gamerverse offerings. You kind of set the tone, know where we're going to be going with this one. So the first reveal today, and this is what I meant when I said, my wallet is relatively safe. But I like this character. I like this design. This will be one that I'll definitely grab. So this is Spirit Spider. He looks awesome. He's going to have some new parts and pieces. He's got that spider on his chest sculpted in. It's essentially Ghost Rider Spider-Man. I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. I just think he looks interesting. This will be a Walmart exclusive later on, sometime in March. So just stay tuned for that. It'll probably be part of the whole Walmart collector con, that kind of thing. But stay tuned for the exact details coming soon. But like I said, yeah, this one is definitely one that I want. Comes with some extra hands. That's pretty much it. We're not getting much these days, as you'll soon see, unfortunately. Now, next up, we have the Kingpin. Another Kingpin. This, of course, being based off of the Spider-Man video game, Gamerverse. This is a Kingpin that's clad in all black. They have essentially just kind of swap pieces here and there. He comes with his cane. It's got a red ruby on the top now. You get multiple head portraits, multiple hands. I would assume that if you wanted to get this figure, if you wanted a black suit for Kingpin, if you wanted it for your comic book collection, you could probably swap the heads. I always think about Kingpin in the white suit. In fact, one of these days, I wish they would get around to doing a Spider-Man the Animated Series Kingpin, not the retro cartoon one we already got. I'm talking about the actual colors of the Kingpin from the show. But regardless, like I said, 2 head portraits, couple hands, you got the staff. It's a March pre-order, available only at Amazon. So look for details on that coming soon. Here he is, all packaged up. Now, to really get into it, this is going to be a 6-figure wave with a big mega figure. We'll just say there's no Build-A-Figure, which is unfortunate because I really feel like that's going south, unfortunately. I'm kind of upset by that, but that's the times we live in. Of course, we're going to kick it off with Miles Morales. You might be confused. Wait, isn't that Spider-Man? No, this is Miles in his Spider-Man costume, and it's entitled The Upgraded Suit. So, as confusing as that might be, he comes with his electrical powers, a couple extra hands. Looks pretty cool, right? Again, these are not going to be for me, but I saw the chat. I saw people just going crazy, so they're definitely after it. One of the ones that does intrigue me still, it's just going to be, yeah, it's cool from afar. We have the symbiote suit Spider-Man from Spider-Man 2. Now, what I find interesting, but at the same time, I go, oh man, it's kind of like the webbing with that weird hook handle, and it's just, it's not there. I don't know why. It's so hard to do webbing and symbiote parts and everything else. But you get extra hands. You get the weird webbing tendril web thing for this symbiote Spider-Man. He looks cool. They call it the black suit. Sure, alien costume Spider-Man, whatever you want to call it, whatever the context is for that video game, but he does look good, and I like the texturing that they have. That's something that I noticed when they go, oh, we're doing the whole Venom kind of saga for the video game, and they really textured out the suit. It looks like goop, which that's interesting. It gives it a different spin instead of just being very streamlined. I like both, but if I had to go with one, it's definitely the streamlined look. Next up, we have another Miles Morales. It's going to go Miles Morales, Peter Parker, that kind of thing for a while until the last figure. But this is his Boricua suit. I believe that's what it's called. It kind of reminds me of Captain America. So I'm just going to call it the Miles Morales Captain America suit. That's the whole thing with video games these days. It's skins upon skins upon skins. So it's pretty much the Marvel Legends Spider-Man skins wave, if I'm being honest, with no Build-A-Figure. That's unfortunate. Next up, we have the Anti-Venom suit, which is a blue, kind of like a metallic blue and white Spider-Man. Kind of looks like Deadpool a little bit in his blue suit, extra hands, extra head, and that web line. We all know how this is going to go. And then we have a very interesting, this is one where it caught my eye. Well, at least the design is cool on this. This is Miles's Brooklyn, New York 2099 suit. I can't say that it has anything to do with the actual Spider-Man 2099. He does have pants and everything else. See, this is all fun. It's kind of like a concept wave to me because I have no affinity for the video games. Just like, yeah, that's cool. Extra hands. You got the web splats, of which those do nothing. You can't attach them anywhere. But you get the idea. Miles, Peter, back and forth. Oh, wait. No, there's a new character. We're getting Felicia Hardy as the Black Cat. That's a nice break between being thoroughly confused on which Spider-Man you're looking at. But Felicia Hardy, Black Cat, comes with a wand of Watum. She's got some extra hands. It's cool, I guess. The back of the packaging, you'll see they kind of set it up like a video game selection screen, like choose your character, that kind of deal. So that's cool. At least they're trying to make it fun for you video game collectors out there. So this entire 6-figure wave will go up for pre-order next Tuesday, which is February 25th, in and around 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. East. I'll have all the links, yada, yada, you name it. So get ready for that. But what's the main character that's missing from Spider-Man 2 that everyone's going to want? Well, of course, it's Venom. And he's going to be a huge 8-inch figure. And I got to say, he looks pretty cool. I am a huge Venom fan, although this falls into that weird kind of category for me where, yes, I love Venom, but not everything that's Venom I have to get. I think a lot of people are definitely going to resonate with this. He's massive. He's got wild whipping symbiote attachment tendrils. Seemingly, he could pick up both characters and fight them at the same time. So he's every bit the Venom from the Spider-Man 2 game. He even has some extra drool accessory to put on the tongue, of which you get 2 head portraits, 1 wild whipping tongue action. You got the symbiote attachment piece, and then you got some extra hands. So here he is, all packaged up, ready to go. I do like the white spider symbol. I think that that's interesting. I like how they integrate the look of Spider-Man from those video games into the Venom costume. It totally works. He will go up for pre-order next week as well. They separated the dates, so he will launch on Thursday, March 27th. Again, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. East. I'll have all the links posted. I will be on a plane that day, though, heading to Toy Fair, but not to worry. We'll get you covered. Mainline and fan channel release. So you're set. Everywhere you buy your Marvel Legends, these figures will be. Now that that's over, we could talk about some comic book stuff, of which I'm going to be honest, I wasn't that enthused either. I was like, oh, yeah. So we have X-Force Warpath. It's a redo of a figure we've already gotten. I guess he looks good. It really doesn't do much for me. It's just like, yeah, there we go. And he will be a 2-pack, of course, with X-23. She looks good. You got a couple extra head portraits for her. You got some detachable claw feet. And yeah, this is one of those where I'm just like, yeah, as much as I was enthused about the Spider-Man one, I'm like, I guess that comes up a little bit. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, sure. Why not? So this will be a 2-pack pre-order coming in March. More details on that soon. Stay tuned. And then to really round it out, here's your little tease. Whatever could this be? It's a missile, goes to somebody, couldn't tell you. I'm going to say Cardiac, because that's a figure I want. Why don't you just give us Cardiac already? Marvel Legends, come on. Everybody's waiting for Cardiac. I don't know who this missile goes to. Who cares? So that's going to wrap it up for my quick roundup of the brand new reveals from the Marvel Legends series Gamerverse, and then a comic book pack. There you go. You've heard my thoughts, and now I'm curious to know yours. Comment below. Let me know. Let's talk everything Marvel Legends. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. Have a great weekend. In case I don't talk with you, live it up. And until the next one, adios.